The world watched as Adam Lambert, fresh off his American Idol triumph, hit the stage at the 2009 American Music Awards. What was supposed to be a victory lap turned into a firestorm that shocked millions. During his performance, Adam embraced another man and simulated oral sex live on national television. The outrage was immediate and fierce. ABC quickly canceled his upcoming interview on Good Morning America, and the media erupted. This was the unseen price of his newfound stardom, a shocking secret festering beneath the glittering surface. The public image of the family-friendly Idol runner-up clashed violently with the daring, authentic artist Adam truly was. He refused to apologize, stating, "I'm not a babysitter, I'm a performer." He even pointed out that if a female pop star had done the same, the backlash wouldn't have been nearly as intense. This was more than just a performance. It was a battle for his identity in an industry that wanted to put him in a box. He was fighting the harsh reality TV stigma and the constant pressure to appeal to a wider audience while staying true to his unique, showy style. Adam Lambert exploded onto the scene as the runner-up of American Idol Season 8. His unique style, dynamic vocals, and theatrical flair captivated millions every week. He delivered performances that Simon Cowell himself called immaculate, earning the judges' only standing ovation in his decade on the show. People were mesmerized by his raw talent and fearless individuality. But this bright star cast an immediate dark shadow. Just months after Idol, in November 2009, Lambert's debut album, For Your Entertainment, dropped. He then performed the title track at the American Music Awards, closing the entire show. During his performance, he kissed a male bassist and grabbed another male dancer's crotch. This wasn't just edgy, it was groundbreaking and for many, deeply shocking. The public reaction was swift and brutal. ABC received about 1,500 complaints from viewers, leading a conservative group to file a complaint with the Federal Communications Commission, calling his act obscene and indecent. The network quickly canceled his scheduled appearances on Good Morning America and Jimmy Kimmel Live, effectively banning him from their shows for a while. He was threatened with a lawsuit. This was a crushing blow, revealing how quickly adoration could turn to outrage. He faced immense pressure to conform, but this immediate pushback solidified his resolve to be unapologetically himself. The idea of Adam Lambert fronting Queen began almost by accident. His American Idol audition, belting out Bohemian Rhapsody, was a defining moment, and it led to him performing with Queen's legendary members Brian May and Roger Taylor on the show itself. This initial connection blossomed into a full-fledged touring partnership in 2012. However, stepping into Freddie Mercury's iconic shoes was no small feat. Lambert confessed he was apprehensive, asking himself, "Oh God, will this work? Will people like this? And, should I even be here?" The skepticism from devout Queen fans was widespread. Many believed no one could ever truly replace Mercury. This was a heavy crown to wear, demanding a delicate balance. Lambert, a longtime admirer of Queen, deeply respected Mercury's legacy and flamboyant stage presence. Yet he faced an intense internal struggle: how to honor such a monumental artist without losing his own unique identity. The public saw a dream job, but behind the dazzling lights lay the private burden of constant comparison and a relentlessly demanding touring schedule. Adam revealed that his mental health suffered from second-guessing his own artistry, and he often had to compromise his artistic vision with executives, making decisions based on money, not art. Despite these challenges, working with Queen ultimately kept his head above water, providing positive energy during dark periods. This unexpected detour completely reshaped his career, steering him away from the solo pop superstar path many had envisioned. Stepping into the giant shoes of Freddie Mercury was one thing, but carving out his own path as a solo artist at the same time, that was a silent war Adam Lambert fought. Many fans wondered if his incredible performances with Queen meant his own music would take a back seat. He assured everyone that his work with Queen was in little chunks of time that left him plenty of time to sort of flip-flop into my solo career. But the truth was, it was a constant, delicate balancing act. His third album, The Original High, released in 2015, marked a big change. He moved away from his previous record label and sought a less theatrical, more personal sound. The album embraced an EDM, pop house, and synth-pop vibe. It was a clear shift, a declaration of independence in sound. But the journey to define Adam Lambert as a solo artist, distinct from the legendary band, was far from over. He even admitted he didn't exactly what I wanted to do for a minute regarding his solo career, taking time to discover that for myself. By 2020, Adam returned with Velvet, an album dripping with a 70s funk, disco, and glam rock sound. Critics praised it, calling it a dazzling and delightfully retro direction. Velvet felt like a true reclamation, a confident stride into a sound that was uniquely his own. But juggling world tours with Queen while pouring his soul into creating new music meant endless energy, creative compromises, and personal sacrifice that most people never saw. It was a tireless battle to stay true to his own artistic vision. Beyond the glittering costumes and powerful vocals, Adam Lambert has dedicated much of his life to fighting for causes close to his heart. In late 2019, he officially launched the nonprofit Feel Something Foundation. This foundation supports LGBTQ+ human rights, focusing on vital areas like education, mental health, suicide prevention, and helping those experiencing homelessness. His inspiration came from traveling the world, hearing personal stories, and seeing the struggles LGBTQ+ people still face. Adam's advocacy is deeply personal. As an openly gay artist, he quickly learned the heavy responsibility of being a queer celebrity. He revealed that publicly declaring his sexuality was an act of defiance and a form of activism after the media outed him. While he was always comfortable with his identity, photos surfacing after American Idol made him feel ashamed. That difficult experience only strengthened his resolve. He channeled that pain into action, lending his voice to anti-bullying campaigns like It Gets Better and Glad's Spirit Day. He also supports organizations like the Trevor Project and the True Colors Fund, which help homeless LGBTQ+ youth. This isn't just about charity for Adam, it's about genuine, tangible change, often away from the brightest spotlights. He even famously auctioned off many of his iconic stage outfits, raising over $40,000 for GLAAD.
Adam Lambert's journey exploded past the usual reality show path, landing him firmly in music history. He now stands as a true legend, still touring the globe as the electrifying frontman for Queen, captivating massive crowds alongside Brian May and Roger Taylor. His presence with Queen even made them the first rock band to open the Oscars in 2019, proving his incredible impact. But Adam didn't stop there. His solo career thrives, marked by millions of albums sold. His 2012 album, Trespassing, hit #1 on the Billboard 200, making him practically invincible with sold-out shows. Even in 2023, he released his 5th album, High Drama, which soared to #5 on the UK charts. He's also conquered acting, starring in the Rocky Horror Picture Show remake and lending his voice to Playmobil the movie. Just this year, he returned to his theater roots, taking the MC role in New York's Kit Kat Club's Cabaret. Adam's success isn't just about his amazing voice, it's his fierce authenticity and unbreakable spirit. He bravely owned his identity early on, facing controversies head-on, proving that being different was actually his superpower. Despite moments of self-doubt, even experiencing imposter syndrome, he built a stable, incredible career that few American Idol stars ever match. He simply refuses to put down his instruments, always pushing forward and leaving his mark. Adam Lambert's journey, far from a simple rise to fame, is a story of defiant courage. He wasn't just a voice, he was a revolutionary artist, constantly taking calculated risks that few others dared. From his bold choices on American Idol, where his powerful vocals and unique style captivated audiences despite finishing second, he refused to fade into the background. Lambert faced immense pressure and public scrutiny, especially as an openly gay man in the spotlight. He pushed against the music industry's doubts and battled the reality TV stigma that often traps contestants. His relentless commitment to authenticity was his greatest strength. He stood steadfast in his elaborate style and genuine self-expression, even when it sparked controversy. This refusal to hide who he was turned him into a powerful role model, showing millions it was okay to be different. He consciously learned that he had control over his path, knowing that great rewards come only with great risks. Each reinvention, from his solo albums to commanding the stage with Queen, proved he was more than a pop star. He was a true icon, forging a legacy richer and more complex than anyone predicted. Lambert's unspoken truth is this: his success was built on fearless evolution, personal sacrifice, and the unwavering choice to be truly, gloriously himself.